globally around the world, BB shifted. BB shifted. Yeah, they can't come there. But if you look at their course with Kenya, route in their course with Kenya, their course with Nigeria.
Vim lady if you pokuya na kache ne wo pe media person a female media person se eba eyamanyo semu wakti agina se wo bekokoden ewo yamanyo semu a vim lady if you pokuya yes oba kokodru for ba se bio wonsin so mansa na wahamba wo ne mema pempem ne tigina ewo amanyo semu ene ne nsem bi ode aba betudwa efa eye Agyapade buka nche bia mede ebesomo ewo afidikesie so na wotie nsem a vim lady if you pokuya e ka wo de ochiremu ane se aka kakra bi ni ekwakoto aba enti Ghana de edumre kuma bi ekwakoto aba propaganda any misinformation de ye mehu bebre na na se aso beti bebre na every the opposite eye party ahodo wa Ghana ni titiri when people ni ndise manyoko nim de omba ye bia omo betimi e dia gani omo power e wo Ghana ne no ana omo ebeye already wo chirema a oso mo bekai se afi 2020 yekwakoto abamo amotensem eba ye efa former president John Dramani Mahama ho papa no uyo obawe wonsem de bebre na no moka ye 2016 yekoto abamo mu ni propaganda eba ye afi bia na se 8 years bia na se 4 years bia be dru si enkoto abano mu ni propaganda hodo a eba into no de enye no wa se we propaganda bia eye some party bi person mu use na omutimi di distract eye manyoko bi free eye se bio omo ambition any person mutimi eboa no mo retain ye mo power abusuan samne de dodo na anene no vim lady efia pokuya e dia ba betudwa after say wono so ode na no ato eye Agyapade bukene no circulate e wo social media na so me betre me kasa e be yetente na me pese metena na kan sem bia emfa ho no papa me pese obeka mu ye bowre mu e vim lady efia pokuya na kacho brede no o kan sem bi na wo exposing crofobia de no mo share eye akire Agyapade buku ikra no omodi aba betum wo bra aka mrekuba bi akwakoto aba
the campaign dia amantia propaganda and tension na starting misinformation na starting to know say omo nyina bracket a boot for boot. I swear to God, I'm telling you this. Baby campaign a boot for boot. And if you look at why last minute 4 months to elections, don't tell me before I cover Canada Japan. Last time na Canada Japan be in no sound to die. Now 4 months to elections, Canada Japan has come back into the race. Why? Because Agyapade, I remember I was one of the key advocates. Community you took Galante and I said ambassador. Say nanam gold. We all fought against it. So there is nothing like Agyapade. I don't know what people want, but elections, of course, propaganda. You have a right to discern, to verify. Verify every information. Baby, I let you know, verify every information before you go. When you are Ghana and you are a voter, you are a citizen, the job is up to you. Nobody will teach you how to think. When I was a journey, so be here propaganda, be here misinformation. You have to determine which one is true, which one is not true. We must tell ourselves, say, yeah, reading headlines, baby, they are not verified. Because 4 months now, Canada, they are very proper. Mr. Shadia goes to America, and then the propaganda, American boat. Donald Trump to me because of black jobs. I see, I am confronting them of black jobs. He will be and you will be a job. Linear propaganda, Donald Trump, on a propaganda. And a propaganda, and will be until 1 year citizen. The almost is on you. It is up to you to determine whether or minor the propaganda or your true. Can you verify? Then do your own verification and vote based on your verification. I didn't have choice. Take it. Do your own verification analysis. I didn't need that. Your friend say, I'll answer a big problem for MPP. Yes, I'm very on your 0.1 crown master or very the internet close bracket NDC MPP bono. And danger no bano. Because or just 0.1 correct few ma before bracket no more to be NDC in Bobby. But the good thing is, yeah, in your constitution, I was so any simple majority except parliamentary now. Awunya one cry bro so we win no. Yes, awunya 50% of the total vote plus one. It's in our land for one candidate as a second round, and it's very likely. I have also predicted. So I like the way our young people in both NDC and look at NDC. You can see some very sharp crop of Buntali money at the with a very, very sharp young people. But you see, knowledge and sharpness is different from integrity. I always say this. Young said in Ghana from Nkrumah Besi from Nkrumah Besi Nanado, we've never lacked knowledgeable leaders. We have lacked leaders who don't have integrity. That's what we've lacked. Ministers who do not display integrity, and they are lacking. But party on yenya minister be our bonda, yenya president be our bonda from Nkrumah Besi Nanado. So omunyina odi omunyina obi abeng, but integrity ni asem no. Say woka se sempo a odi beye say ya, and pass sempo na odi beye. But you see, you can't even blame them because your supporters why we also lack integrity. Your supporters are yenya Johnny NDC a pesca ebedi. Your supporters are Johnny MPP a pesca ebedi. And now anybody who joins NDC or MPP there will be our perception is okay because one who criticize no pra who this can be edi. It is party be a prime minister. Look at all the interviews we do. Dinina party puso ye delegate and mama is can be any mama is can be any mama your contract. And so Kadiani on merit to say they are broached on merit now. Why should there be a problem? 4 months to elections. Who is winning? Who is losing? Why now also double up? Why now also yet Najuma as 4 months officially to elections? I am impressed about compare Ghana to America because we are 400 years old. But if you look at globally around the world, BB shifted. Yeah, they can't come there. But if you look at their course over Kenya, course over Kenya. Their course to say Nigeria. Nigeria is on fire. Nigeria is on fire. High level fire. Because the same people who voted for Tinubu, the same people who voted for Buhari and Sana Tinubu Bana, the same people who say Omobre, and they are all over on the street to say Kenya for no. And again, even before no, and Bangladesh Prime Minister were done for mining, she's been chased out of town. Said Bob Mami and now the boss and Peter Tosh and now chased those crazy ball heads out of town. They've chased Prime Minister out of town. Wafa plane with free or mine, nobody knows where the hell she's going. Obi a destination unknown. She London says here UK, Britain. The politics has changed. You see a kokum kolebintino. Just an immigrant. Our more man, just similar to what was going on in South Africa now. Because South Africa for so munya juma yenti. No more to money was particularly Nigeria for Ghana for. Because Ghana for say a very hard work because South Africa. Saloons in a big business. And they are contributing to the local economic ecosystem. But so that's exactly what is going on in UK. How much stores and comfort businesses. So the whole world global politics needs changing. Bayamra Ghana, because yes, money for cocoa na Ghana de here. Ye home toya ye nya da gen kodwenje in Bangladesh. Ye nya da gen kodwenje America for the UK for they can take care of themselves. You have to look at what is our business right now with 4 months to elections. All the research is showing that from last year, NDC was leading. Mrs. Kellers, I see you from Germany. Thank you so much for joining us, Mrs. Kellers. From last 2 years, last year, NDC has always been leading at the polls. But because usually more pressure also. This thing I had predicted years ago. Number 2, was second term to say the American Donald Trump. The second time, even there to root to know Kenya no. Even Buhari cried and Tinubu cried and Diana Bantam because only the first time cry. But because the election that brought Tinubu to power no was very controversial because people were expecting Peter Obi to win. And when Timian Ghana the necessary votes now or the winning no. And Tinubu by although go first way but he still came. And then again, pressure upon pressure. It was just 4 months to elections. NDC voter or the free 2 years ago. NDC, the last research, well, a couple of research I've seen. NDC was leading MPP 13%. And doing the platform, so NDC must be concerned with just 4 months to elections. They must be concerned. Now, what's the campaign about Baumia is doing slow but sure, almost a submarine or saying, anything I may advise NDC say, go back to intimate campaign, one-on-one, room to room, person to person. And good, NDC has taken that advice. They are doing more intimate campaign. It's very likely, say, the NDC point will give them more votes, the Omukwe. But you see, agrono, any form. We have propaganda, baby, to say 4 months to election. You can see, say, they say they are Kosovo London. It's all propaganda. And I'm talking about a route in Kosovo UK. No? And with 4 months to elections, I don't propaganda. Agyapade3. It's all Obiabe. And MPP in Kune scheme. And if you look at MPP for over the last 2-3 weeks, more intensification of government communication. But I want to say 8 years in power. I don't know my years are intensification. You can see that they intensify their communication. So great projects or modern tractors, eco villages. They are all over the place explaining. First, how can MPP for me explaining? Now they are, because it is necessary. One hour from NDC perception is favoring NDC more than MPP. But they are dangerous, my NDC, they say. So I don't want to check the perception. So we winning was so yes, rough. Because the kind of campaign only persona na Baomia marketing no. Baomia to me marketing no answer. He's a very calm, he's a very cool, collected, he's a very sensitive person. And that is doing magic for Baomia. That with President Akufo-Addo errors failure to reshuffle when people said you should reshuffle, failure to do the necessary things. You can free cut government ministers so cut government expenditure. And my uncle IMBM. So we some mistake in any Adiana Akufo-Addo beginning if we were and Baomia is solid on the ground. Baomia should be in a comfortable lead. But because of the Akufo-Addo mistakes in Bebre, and number 2, city dollar exchange rate, general economic indicators into Baomia is struggling. But Baomia is at with Muhammad. Say campaign they are propaganda and tension starting misinformation starting to know. Say open in a bracket. And you boot for boot. I swear to God, I'm telling you this. Baby campaign and you boot for boot. NDC now that after 4 months, look at the people they are bringing on board. Meaning Abema KOD. Obiya say medium or wabe or credibility or anyone. NDC is now bringing more of the young celebrities.
Abusuan samne de dodo na arede no etwagu e wa befo ntintafidicasie so so na ka chire adwakromo mede esomo Adabo free sheet ana osoya senefe and we see the USA school dan hospital clinic dan bi adabo free sheet aba so mbeboa yen ama yedansia yesie no etimi agira brand de hia so beko mo agira kwan na no mo edi isa wo so kuma so omo wo ehia overseas crime pokwa station o be so beko mo akache na na comfort zone se na matena si na woni adabo free sheet etwetwe komodia fo mo na be ye etwagu e wa be fo titafidikesie so oni adabo free sheet eni isa wo so se na be ya adansie mu ne ma papa wo pe no sa etimi aka na musaka wia waba ababeda masiwa seno adepa aneton ne ho koso like your page share leave comment na subscribe page e fama me sanse won sempa ne mapa e de somo me de wasi
eba enchansen papa e de bodan so pa dia eno ane adabo roofings enraste resist heat anafe ensam feeding so na ni premium color materials o de bodan so nti Oma warranty mo arishimu. So wo pe adabo roofings wo kumase ne mpatamu a fo ani kire ehwa overseas junction wo enkran ene ne mpatamu so odi wani be kire Pokuasi station wa na ne main factory de wo mfansi a eben mupa fre adabo na ne wo mu ni dwa esanse se fa enchansen papa de bodan so pa de a o mu ni kenkon obi ani ho